All right. Hi, Camila. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing good.
Good? All right, awesome. So today we're going to be doing some work with idioms. Do you know what idioms are?
Something like a saying.
Yeah. So an idiom is an expression or saying that uses non-literal or figurative language. And it can describe an event or a situation. So an example of an idiom is take under your wing. So this means to look after someone while they're learning a new skill. So, I know you like to make slime, right? And you have a little sister. So maybe when she's a little bit older, you can take her under your wing to teach her how to make slime. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So I have a couple paragraphs here. And I'm going to give you the paragraph and I'll read it to you. And then you can use a pencil, a pen, or a highlighter to underline the part of the sentence that contains the idiom. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to put this under so we don't write on the table. Okay, so the first one up here is Jackie has been working on a project for the science fair for 3 weeks. She was so nervous to present it in front of the whole school. When she was waiting for the bus, her dad said, be as cool as a cucumber. Can you please highlight or underline the idiom? Okay. All right, so the next one says, and you did it, you highlighted, that's a good job. It says, cool as a cucumber. That's the idiom. Okay, so the next passage is, Amy is a really good swimmer. She swims like a fish. Amy has been swimming for 10 years and has won over 20 tournaments. Someday, Amy is hoping to compete in the Olympics as a swimmer. Amy's arms are as hard as a rock from swimming laps in the pool. Go ahead and underline the idiom in that, or highlight it, sorry. Okay, very good. So I like how you highlighted the part that it's where the idiom is located. But you did highlight Amy's arms are as hard as a rock. So I just want to point out to you that the idiom here is hard as a rock. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Perfect. But keep doing what you're doing because you're doing a great job. So the next passage is Jim is a police officer in Chicago, Illinois. He has a heart of a lion. Jim works every day to keep the city safe as possible. Excellent. Very good job. So the idiom in this sentence is heart of a lion. All right, so the next passage says, Megan's sister just had a baby. She's going to go meet the baby for the first time today. Megan's sister told her she needed to be as gentle as a lamb to keep the baby safe. Can you please highlight the idiom? All right, good job. So you highlighted part of the passage, keep the baby safe. And that's not the idiom in the passage. So the idiom here is, I'll give you a clue. I have this picture. So in this picture right here, what do you see?
A baby being held.
Mm-hmm. And do you think when you're holding like a newborn baby, how do you think you have to hold them?
Oh, like gently?
Mm-hmm. Gently. That's right. Very good. So the idiom there is gentle as a lamb. So that means that you have to be very careful with whatever you're using. You can be talking about like expensive furniture. Like you have to be as gentle as a lamb with the vase, for example. Okay. All right. We have one more to go. It is springtime. Yesterday it was raining cats and dogs all night. My mom was so sleepy that she doesn't even remember the rain.
Mm,
Good job. That's a pretty popular idiom, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, raining cats and dogs. All right, awesome. Okay, so we have a fun little activity we're going to do, okay?
Okay.
So have you ever seen the show Minute to Win It?
No.
It's a show where they do all kinds of challenges, but they have to be completed in just 1 minute.
Oh.
So one of the challenges that they do on the show is called the cookie face challenge. So you take a cookie and you put it on your forehead and then you wiggle or shake and then try to get the cookie in your mouth, okay? If it falls off, then you lose and you only have 1 minute to do it. So here's my cookie, take yours. And we both have glasses, so let's go ahead and take our glasses off. I guess you can keep them on. Are you ready? Let's put it on our forehead. Ready whenever you are. Tell me when you're ready. Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Oh no, it's going here. Mine fell. So I did it.
Did you already lose?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep trying.
Oh, it's close.
I gave up. Alright, so I guess we both lost. Do you want to eat your cookie?
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
¿Y eso por qué es? ¿Para qué?
Okay, so you have done such a great job in the first part of the activity, which was to underline the idioms. So now the second part of today's activity, we're going to match the idioms with their definitions. And I'm going to set this up so that it's sort of like a game. So these are going to be your idioms on this side. And then you have the definitions here. And you're going to flip them over until you think that you got the right idiom with the right definition matched up, okay? And if you don't know, you can keep trying until you get the right one. So like if you get this idiom, which is all yours, and then you're like, oh, let's look for the definition, and you get the wrong one, you can keep flipping over until you get its correct definition, okay? So you can get ready to play whenever you're all set.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know if this is right or not.
Let's read it to me.
It's chip on your shoulder and a person who is excessively sympathetic towards other people.
Okay. So this definition right here goes with the idiom bleeding heart. So somebody who is called or is defined as being a bleeding heart is somebody who is really, really nice to other people, someone who is kind, maybe somebody who does a lot of charity, like, you know, if you see somebody who's always volunteering or donating their clothes or food, you can say they have a bleeding heart because they're being very kind towards somebody, okay? So now let's try this again. I'm going to mix these up so you get a fair chance to mix it up again, all right?
Okay.
Or sorry, to make the match, the correct match. There you go. Can you read that out loud for us?
Bleeding heart.
¿Cómo se dice en inglés ceja?
Go ahead.
A person who is excessively sympathetic towards other people.
Good job. High five. I know that was a little tricky.
Yeah.
All right. Got a couple more there.
All ears.
Obviamente ustedes de la Gran Manzana van a recibir algo de lluvia. Por aquí en el noroeste tenemos una tormenta de nieve. Aunque usted no lo crea, esta misma tormenta va a
I'm
viajar
gonna say no.
al este del país. Eso quiere decir que
Alright, keep trying.
pudiera afectar la costa este, que es el día de las elecciones. Así que vamos a estar muy al pendiente de ese sistema. Señora, las máximas en el día de hoy, viernes, o sea, así cerramos esta semana laboral. Miami con 88 grados. Miami amanece con temperaturas bastante placenteras, pero luego, señores, el calor que sentimos es impresionante. 87 grados en Los Ángeles, así que para esta noche, frío hacia el norte.
I think this is right.
Okay, can you read it out loud for us?
Dig your heels in, and when you start to resist something.
That's right. That is the correct definition.
Oh.
Good job. Good matching.
Vaya a llegar una hora antes de que usted diga qué pasó. Aquí no hay nadie, ni eso, que tenemos que retrasar la hora. Así que, señores, buenas noticias porque vamos a dormir un poquito más. Así que, al más tiempo, buena cara, muchísima precaución. Gracias por acompañarnos en esta semana de impacto. Ahora sí, a respirar, descansa, espacio con ustedes, chicas.
I don't know what this means.
Let me see. So we have the idiom is chip on your shoulder. And then the definition you have here is something imagined and not really possible. So what this definition goes with is the idiom all in your head. So have you ever heard somebody who is saying something that doesn't sound quite right and then the other person's like, that's all in your head? Yeah. So all in your head is when you're trying to say something imagined, something not really possible. Okay? So let's go ahead and we're going to keep trying here, okay?
Okay.
Oops, I shouldn't have done that. I'm mixing the idiom to the definition. Hold on. There we go. There. I think it's nice and mixed up.
No, don't. No. Nope. Wait a minute. So, this and this, which is all in your head and something imagined and not really possible.
Awesome. Good job, girl.
Oh, this was all ears and then to be very interested in hearing about something.
Good job. That's the right match.
And
The last one.
chip on your shoulder and someone who is resentful about something and feels that they have been treated badly.
That's right. Okay, good job, girl. Okay, so we have some extra time here. And I'm thinking, how about we... How do you feel about writing some of your own, maybe, definitions for... Or you could even use the idiom in a sentence.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to write it, or would you like to just say it?
Write it.
Okay, there you go. And here, let's do chip on your shoulder.
Okay.
En ese momento no le van a tener en cuenta que probablemente sus anteriores trabajos fueron, no sé, mesero en un restaurante, trabajó en tiendas de departamentos, trabajaba solamente 20 horas, tenía empleos parciales. Probablemente un muchacho recién graduado de su carro y ese es su endeudamiento. ¿Y si tomó préstamo universitario? Pero con un ingreso bueno y profesional va a poder absorber eso. Este no va a tener un endeudamiento que le impida a la de la casa. Es un programa que existe en diferentes estados y con el cual trabajan muchos jóvenes.
Do you want to read it to us?
Yeah. Marcy had a chip on her shoulder after her friend laughed at her.
I like it. So she was upset because her friend was laughing at her, huh? Okay, good job. All right. Let's write an idiom for dig your heels in.
Le ayuda porque no le exige esos 2 años de antigüedad laboral que a veces son determinantes.
Esa no es una decisión que se deba tomar a la ligera. Normalmente es un periodo de incertidumbre entre pareja, organización, familia. Además tienen que pensar que si se va a quedar mucho tiempo quizá comprando una propiedad. Aunque claro, si se muda, la totalidad de la propiedad se puede pagar sola. En todo caso, sea realista y eficiente donde pueda vivir cómodamente.
Okay.
What'd you come up with?
The little boy dug his heels in when his mom tried to bathe him.
Okay. I like it. Very good. So the little boy didn't want to do something.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's write one sentence about using the idiom bleeding heart.
Okay. The police officer has a bleeding heart and donates to charities.
That's awesome. So the police officer is very sympathetic towards something, right? He's trying to help people.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, I think we have time for one more here. Let's do all ears here.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't bring a little eraser with me.
It's okay.
There you go.
After the party, people who didn't attend were all ears.
Okay, why were they all ears? I like it. That's a good sentence. That's good use of the idiom. But can you explain why the people were all ears?
Maybe because the people who didn't go to the party wanted to know what happened.
Good job. I like it. Good explaining. Okay, so let's go ahead and do just one more so we end using all 5 idioms.
Okay.
So the last one's all in your head.
La venta de colchones de pie de los veteranos se aún a los ahorros de Ashley Home Store se lleva a cabo ahora. Ahora hasta $1,000 en excelentes colchones y Ashley Sleep tamaño Queen, solo $699. Ahora en Ashley Home Store. Casa Clara.
Los momentos son cuando vemos que la información que sacamos al aire, después de investigarlo, después de trabajarlo, produce un resultado. ¿Cómo están? Les saluda Enrique Rodríguez. En solo minutos aquí en Noticias Univisión Chicago les diremos que otra red de escuelas charter está a punto de irse a la huelga afectando a cientos de estudiantes.
Un restaurante que abrió sus puertas el año pasado tuvo un día de Halloween de pesadilla, luego de recibir amenazas y mala publicidad por presuntamente criticar a los niños y a la comunidad. De Dios, digamos qué fue lo que pasó.
All right, read this sentence for us.
When the boy told his friends a story about a shark, one of them said it was all in his head.
They didn't believe him. They said it was made up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, awesome. Good jobs. Thank you so much for participating today.
Yeah.